I'll show the different screen functions that we're talking about in the email. You have miscellaneous parameters, auto compensation. So here for every 10 cycles it will compensate 1 micron, and I can disable that and come back to the main screen, and then you can do that in conjunction with the CNC dress setup. With the auto dress, I can enable that and it will count up, and for every, you can program in a number of cycles for the dress, and then it will automatically dress that number of cycles, and then you can set compensation after dress for how much you want to compensate. And you can also use a calculated comp distance, which is specific to this project, which is not grinding taps. And you can set the number of dress cycles. So you could set 1 dress cycle before, rather than 50. If you're putting in starting a new wheel, you put 50 in. If you're just doing a fresh dress, you do 1 or 2 dresses. And you can do a depth per pass, also by calculator input. And for Infeed setup, you can put different parameters in, and these are also calculator inputs, where you just type in whichever numbers for both distance and both position and velocities. And then you have different feeder screen setups. Also you have diagnostics that we can look at over the internet, and an alarm summary, so we know what went on. And that's a basic tour of the machine. Your Infeed setup and Infeed parameters and Infeed grind. And the machine itself, you can see this is a different project than taps, but we still have a magazine loader. And we're using actually a CBN wheel on this project, which is super abrasive. And you have the CNC dresser, the actual disc is off over here. But you can get the idea on the whole project.